The Phantom of the Opera, Chapter 4. Once more I ran, yet I was tired of running, tired of shahs and sultans. All I wanted to do was live like other people. I traveled back to France and worked as a builder of ordinary houses. Then all Paris began to buzz with excitement. A new opera house was to be built in the heart of the city. I was given the contract to build the foundation. What an opera house it was going to be. Huge, made of the finest marble. Yet the beauty of the opera house did not interest me. My work was what lay below the opera house. There were 5 cellars going deep into the earth, stables for the horses used in the operas, 14 furnaces, dressing rooms for over 500 singers and dancers, 100 closets for musical instruments. At the bottom of the 5th cellar was a lake. Its water could be pumped up to the stage to make waterfalls. It was all a perfect playground for me. One day I was working in the 1st cellar. I glanced up and saw the Persian. I greeted him warmly. "What are you doing in Paris?" "Looking for you," he said. For a moment I was pleased. "I saved your life," he continued. "That makes me responsible for you." The Persian sighed. "I know what dangerous things you can do. I must keep an eye on you." "Spy on me?" I cried. "No, my life is my own." The Persian shook his head and walked away. I would show him he would never know what Eric was up to. Never. So it was that I began to work after hours. For years after the opera house was completed, I continued working. Below the Paris Opera House was a whole world, my world. I built secret passages and trap doors, false walls and trick mirrors in the dressing rooms. I built a house for myself by the lake. My bedroom was large with black walls and the best organ ever made. There was another bedroom and a dining room. Outside, walls of rock hid my cozy little house. No one could see it was there. Like me, my house wore a mask. I added a special touch to my house. A torture chamber to make the most wicked Shah or Sultan sigh with envy. At first it looked like a harmless forest, but it was a forest with only one tree, an iron tree. Mirrors turned that tree into a forest. Lights could make it a forest of death. Under the floor, I stored gunpowder, enough to blow a big hole in Paris. It made me feel powerful to know I had it. Maybe I would never use it, but maybe I would.